Amal Clooney, renowned human rights lawyer, activist, and wife of Hollywood icon George Clooney, has always been a figure of intrigue and admiration. The couple has long been in the spotlight, with their glamorous appearances and their shared commitment to various global causes. But recently, rumors have been swirling about a possible tension between the two, something that fans and media outlets have been speculating about for weeks. Despite their public image as the power couple of Hollywood, recent events have left fans wondering if everything is as perfect as it seems behind the scenes. The latest buzz centers around Amal's recent public statement addressing these rumors, which has sparked quite the reaction from both fans and the media. What did she say? Was there any truth to the alleged tension? Let's break it all down. The rumors first surfaced when Amal and George Clooney were spotted together at a few high-profile events looking a little less affectionate than usual. For a couple who once appeared inseparable, the occasional stiff body language and subdued interactions raised some eyebrows. With George often traveling for work and Amal focusing on her demanding career in international law, some speculated that their marriage might be facing some challenges. The media quickly latched onto the idea of tension between the two, citing reports of strained interactions and the usual distance that can form between high-profile couples due to their hectic schedules. People began to wonder, could there be trouble in paradise? Amal Clooney, never one to shy away from speaking her mind, recently decided to address the rumors head-on. In a rare move, she issued a public statement that not only quashed these speculations but also highlighted some surprising truths about her relationship with George. In her statement, Amal began by acknowledging that, like many high-profile couples, their personal lives often come under scrutiny, and sometimes the public doesn't see everything. However, she emphasized that her marriage to George has always been based on mutual respect, love, and understanding. Amal explained that while their professional lives often require them to spend time apart, this doesn't mean there's any tension or dissatisfaction between them. She further stated, "It's important for people to realize that relationships, especially those in the public eye, are constantly evolving. But that doesn't mean there's trouble. We are partners in everything we do, and we're supportive of each other's ambitions." Amal's statement didn't just address the rumors, it also gave a rare glimpse into the daily lives of the Clooney family. With both George and Amal leading incredibly busy careers, it's no surprise that they sometimes find themselves apart. George, as one of the most in-demand actors and producers in Hollywood, has an ever-growing list of projects, while Amal's work as a human rights lawyer often takes her to distant corners of the globe. Despite the occasional time apart, Amal made it clear that these challenges were normal for couples in any field. "We both have demanding careers that require us to be away from home at times. That's just part of the territory," she explained. "But we always make sure to prioritize our relationship, and we're both dedicated to maintaining our bond." So, what does this all mean for George and Amal's future as a couple? Well, Amal's statement has undoubtedly put a lot of speculation to rest. It's clear that, despite the public scrutiny, the Clooneys remain as committed to each other as ever. In fact, many believe that the very strength of their relationship is what allows them to face these challenges head-on. In her statement, Amal also touched on the importance of keeping some things private, especially when it comes to their children. The couple shares twins, Ella and Alexander, and Amal stressed that their family's privacy is of the utmost importance to them. She emphasized, "We're parents first, and we want to raise our children with love, care, and respect. That's what matters most." While they've been open about their work and some aspects of their personal lives, it's clear that Amal and George Clooney are experts at keeping the most important parts of their marriage private. And perhaps that's a big part of what makes their relationship so successful, maintaining boundaries and staying grounded, despite their international fame. Moving forward, it seems that George and Amal Clooney are poised to continue thriving both in their careers and their marriage. Amal's career in law and activism is as strong as ever, with her continuing to advocate for global human rights and taking on some of the most high-profile legal cases of our time. George, meanwhile, continues to carve out a significant presence in the entertainment industry, with his passion projects and philanthropic efforts. Together, they make a formidable team, and despite the occasional rumors, it's clear that the Clooneys are deeply devoted to one another. What's next for them? We can only imagine. Will they expand their family? Will they take on even more joint projects in the future? Whatever comes next, one thing is for certain, they'll face it together. That's all for today's video, folks. What do you think of Amal Clooney's public statement? Do you think there's any truth to the rumors, or do you believe they're just speculation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into their relationship, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story.